Hey, what's up? Cody here. We live in a culture that is infatuated with information. Information has become king to us, and even within our American culture, I think it's gotten so prevalent that it has become a god. It is something that we absolutely worship. It's the way that we measure the success of people is how much they know. It's the way that we measure how much to pay people. How much do you know? What kind of degree do you have that says you know lots of things? And it's one of those things that is good. Information is good. Knowledge is important. But something is even better than knowledge, and that's wisdom. And a lot of times we confuse knowledge with wisdom. That there can be people who have many degrees and many years of gathering information and yet live train wreck lives, because knowledge isn't everything. Knowledge is only part of what we need, and we need the right kind of knowledge. Wisdom is something that is deeper than knowledge. It is applied knowledge. You take the information and you're able to skillfully apply the information correctly. And one of the things that Proverbs chapter 2 talks about is not only the need to understand this, but also the ability to take it and do something with it. Proverbs 2 and verse 5 says this. It says, "Then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding." Have you ever thought about the fact that God is the one who gives this? And that true wisdom, true knowledge is understanding God. It's the fear of God. It's to say that he's king, he's Lord, he's ruler over all, and that what he says is right. And so I want to ask you that this morning. Have you thought about, have you considered the reality that God is king and ruler over everything, that he gets to decide what life's about. He gets to decide the direction that we go. We don't tell him, we don't dictate to him, but we respond to him. And that it's up to us to be a people who see that the wisdom that we need is from him. There is a lot of wisdom in this world that masquerades as wisdom, but it's false wisdom because it takes us away from the things that God says is right and appropriate. And so I want to challenge you today. Have you understood wisdom as from God? Or are you trying to get God to see things your way and trying to make it about him? The only way that we're going to be able to rightly see our lives changed and transformed is when we come to the terms of realizing that God has wisdom. So I just want to encourage you in that today. As you're looking to apply the things of the Lord, ask him for the strength. The Holy Spirit is our guide. The Holy Spirit is our helper, as Jesus has said. And so he's going to be the one who applies this for you and helps you to know exactly what to do in your situation, in your life, the way that you need it done. And so ask him for it. Like Proverbs 2 is just saying here, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of this. And so if you don't have that, then you don't have anything. God bless you today.